Fair old fight, eh?
I don't think he'll be the new Great White Oak. Neither of them will.
It's not a point, Arthur. Value for money. That's the thing about Eric's builds. Value for money. Fellas who like fighting. Go on, hit him! Guys who hate each other.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Instantly, there's old Terry.
5.
In the best of health, thank God.
He loved this. Talk about fighting, he really could fight. Terry can give him a bout. Bouncers, miners, old fighters, has-beens, he'll give everybody a chance.
Has-beens?
I wasn't talking about you, old Terry. That's Eric likes people with bottle and heart.
Really think I'll let my Terence degrade himself by gracing this pirate show?
I'm just asking, Arthur. Still does a bit, doesn't he? And you'd like Bill, Arthur?
I don't know why they didn't have the fight on the cobbles.
You should have a word with old Eric. Man like yourself, always looking for a pound. And he spends a pound and all. Incidentally, you still into real estate?
Yeah, I dabble, Harry, I dabble.
Lovely flat. Renovated, modernised, clean as a whistle. Knock out postal code. 22 years. You know my old Marge, don't you? Loyal as a spaniel. What's she gone and done, eh? Gone off with a double glazing salesman.
Never.
Thank God I got the lease in my name. No. Too many memories. Especially the new double glazing.
What sort of money are we talking about? Lease, everything?
Gutted. Best years of my life. Apart from that stretching out, and everybody knew I was innocent.
Yeah, there I have to concur with you, Harry. What was that nonsense about the shotgun in the boot of the car? Any decent Liberal judge would have ignored that evidence.
Brace of grass in the motor and all.
Oh, that was the rub, wasn't it? They was out of season. Them judges hate that. A couple of pigeons and you'd have had a result. About your flat, Harry.
This is going to be a right needle fight.
A grand apiece, they reckon. And a monkey on the side.
Oh, dear. Should think they could do with some supplementary benefit and a couple of bus passes on the side.
Don't knock it, Arthur. Lots of money in this game.
Hey, stop!
By the job centre?
Yeah, I want to see a fella. I won't be a minute.
I'll take the fare now.
You what?
I mean, 5 minutes ago we were going to Berkeley Square. Now you're dashing into the job centre.
I mean, you think I'm going to do a run at a man of my stamp? I'm an employer, not an employee.
I don't care if you're the chairman of the board. They put all sorts of strokes these days.
Well, I hope you don't expect a tip.
I don't expect you'll get a job either.
I don't believe it. The humiliation. What's next, underneath the arches?
Leave me alone.
What is going on? I mean, look at it, the idea. You, my friend, associate, the man I brought up from the gutter, taught, nursed, trained. Look at them. Maggie's millions.
There's 6 of them.
Yeah, where's the rest of them all tucked up in their kip? Don't even get up for breakfast television.
Look, all I'm doing is sussing out the job market, all right?
Job market? What, motorcycle messenger? Audio typist? Is that the limit of your aspirations? Listen, this isn't for you. This is for civilians. Workers.
Listen, Arthur, I've had enough, right? Standing on the door in some Kazi and acting lippy hooligans. Kung fu kicks now it is. I'll tell you what, I've got a season ticket to the casualty ward. Thoracic and all. Can't even get my best shoes out of Menders.
Oh, why didn't you say? Oh, look, that's a good one. Block of flats, handyman, 60 sovs. What's that? 5-day week, 300 sovs a week.
That is a week, you Burke. 60 sovs a week. You drink that in a day, don't you?
Not true. Anyway, everyone's feeling a pinch. School fees are going up. Early indoors daily wants an arm and a leg. You're not the only one.
And we're not asking for A-levels. Maybe a diploma of physical education.
Well, I used to be a boxer, you know, a few years ago.
Well, they'd be interested in that.
Yeah, now and again I'll teach at a youth club. I'll teach them self-defence, that sort of thing.
Let me take your name and address.
Yeah, never mind all that. He's got a job.
Ignore him.
And if you want to know about his youth activities, ask him about last night. 2 mere juveniles. A right-hander to one and a left hook to the other.
I'm going to chin you in a minute.
You see what I mean, miss? Aggressive. Mind you, he has had a deprived childhood, but he is no play leader. And apart from that, he's got a job. This man is gainfully employed. He thought the job centre was a new pub, didn't you, my son? I am his governor. I pay his stamps.
Stamps, you? When have you
Don't
ever...
interrupt. He is not one of 3 million. He is a fraud. Do not be misled by the hangdog expression, young lady.
I really am going to chin you in a minute.
I'll bring you tidings of great joy, Terence. A wedge in your sky, wonga in your wallet. And the info is for your ears only.
I suppose I'd better have a word with him.
I would as well.
Job centres, I'll put this country back on its feet.
Can you come back and tell me what happens?
Yeah, I can come back about 6. How's that? I could even take you out, buy you a drink.
Yeah. Okay.
See? You meet me and suddenly you get a result. What's a nice girl like that doing in a nasty place like this?
So what's this job, then?
You fit?
Fit?
Well, you know, fit.
Yeah, I'm fit.
You know, fighters are a bit like claret. They mature. I mean, you think of old Archie Moore. Within 2 months of his 50th birthday and he was still knocking them down. Incredible man. Jersey Joe Walcott, there's another one. Credit to the art. I was at this show last night, you know, pirate thing, unlicensed. Early indoors could have knocked out most of them, but there it was. Every seat full, Terry.
No.
Eh?
I know what you're going to say. The answer's no.
But they were bums, Terry. Weekend hooligans. Pathetic.
Want me to be one of them, do you?
They were giving money away. You're taking a very selfish attitude. Don't I deserve a favour?
I did you a favour 7 years ago, remember?
For influential people.
Oh, yeah, lovely people, weren't they? Ain't your night, they said. I held that bum up for 7 rounds.
The price was right.
You should have looked after me.
I hardly even knew you.
I mean, I could have been something. I could have been a contender.
Hey, someone, you sound like that bloke in on the riverbank. You lost your marbles, didn't you? You was a contender. That was the whole point. You was to lose the fight, and then, what's his name?
Wilson.
Wilson, yeah. He would be the contender. You have a return bout and you murder him. And what happens? You go down like the dying swan, smiling and all. And then you're patting your hair.
I had resin in me eye.
Resin in me eye. You look like Sir Johnny Gielgud on a bad night. I'm not surprised they took your licence away. You're lucky they didn't nick you for overacting and all. Ali was older than you when he was world champion. And think about Sylvia.
Sylvia who?
Sylvia, what's his name? You know, Rocky. Yeah, I know it's only a film, but that is the stuff what dreams are made of. You should have a dog like him.
I've got friends.
Yeah. Where are they?
Hey, Mr. Daly. You've got a new motor.
Yeah, but does it work?
Don't vex me, guy. Black is beautiful.
Well, but it's yellow.
Best 50,000 mile service you've ever had.
Hang about. It was only supposed to be 12,000 miles.
So, you've got a bonus.
This kid knows everything about motors. He worked at Dalston Bus Garage.
Oh, terrific.
The ace man. He tweaked the carbs, electronic tuning.
Yeah, but did he change the oil?
I've even changed the air and the tyres for you.
Just having a bit of a tidy up.
Well, now I see why they call you Dirty Harry.
He used to be a ringer for Clint Eastwood. A bit taller than me, though, ain't he?
Geezer wouldn't even park his poncho in this gaff. Oh, can't you open a window, Harry?
No problem. It's a bit of a knack, yeah. Anyway, I don't want all those drafts. Since the wife pissed off, let the old place go downhill. Don't Hoover anymore, you know.
Dustpan, maybe?
Took her over, didn't she?
You can buy them, you know. I mean, we're not talking about Bond Street. I mean, your corner shop have all sorts of things. Soaps, detergents, polish. Remember polish? For shining things? See it on the telly sometimes. Oh, dear, when you told me you had a flat on the market.
Lease and fitting to furniture.
Oh, yes, it's definitely furniture. What do you call it? Middle period Ilder Ogden? And you want money for this and all?
Oh, look at the ads in the papers. Want bundles.
You got bundles. Vermin. Dreck.
It's a fashionable address. Sit down, Alpha.
On what?
Hang about. Haven't seen a cat for a week.
I'm not surprised. He's probably gone down the welfare.
That's the Arabs. They're buying up all the flats.
They wouldn't stable their camels in this place. Is it controlled rent? Where's the lease?
Solicitors drawing it up. 10 grand.
10 what? 1 and a 0. 3, and you're lucky.
Minutes from the West End.
3.5, Nelson Eddies.
6, maybe.
Even a cat don't fancy it.
Arthur.
Look, that kind of dough you put down for a mortgage.
Arthur, please.
Listen, a rotten squatter would give you a blank. 3.5. I tell you what, look, 3,750, and that is why I will never be a rich man.
Honest Arthur.
Table or the bar?
Table.
Which one?
Maybe I should buy the drinks. I've got a job, remember?
Oh, yeah, but it's my club, you see. Members only. What do you want?
Gin and tonic.
Right then. You sit down, I'll be back in a minute.
Right, Joe.
Dave.
Here, you just missed Arthur.
A stroke of luck, innit? Give us a large gin and tonic and a pint of lager.
Well, now, the lady, she can have whatever. But you, orange juice.
Do what?
Yeah, you have got to get down to your fighting weight. I don't even want you to go back into the ring. But if you got to, at least be fit.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's what Arthur told me. The great comeback, he reckons you're ready.
I'll kill him.
It's the other guy you got to kill. I don't want to see you do it, but I'll be there.
Dave, I'm not fighting, licensed or unlicensed. I've retired.
Well, I said that to Arthur. But he said we'll win.
We?
Yeah, we'll win. So it is a Vera and Philharmonic for the lady, and orange juice for you.
Hello?
You alone?
Huh? What do you want?
It's 6 o'clock. The air is clean. No carbon monoxide.
Are you Brahms?
I'm snuggled up in my pit. But you should be up. Tracksuit, woolly hat, heavy boots.
What are you talking about? What time's it?
I've told you. Pounding the streets, 5 miles, and a nice cup of tea and a quick half-hour breakfast TV. See you in the gym later. Punish yourself, Terence. Get up. This second.
Ta, bye. Arthur Daly, a legend in your own lifetime. My dad even talked about you.
Yeah? All right. I knew quite a few taffs in the old days.
Count your fingers, though, he said.
I'm an open book, Eric. How is the old fella?
Oh, he's still in Broadmoor. Why don't you go and get yourself a nice cup of tea? There's a good boy. I want to be a millionaire before I'm 35.
Oh, yeah, we all felt like that when we was young, didn't we?
You missed out, though, didn't you?
I get by.
I'm a radical. You see, I'm into the alternative boxing game. Well, to be honest, I'm against the establishment.
Hey, you're not one of these militant tendencies, are you?
Power to the people. No, my dad, you see, had some strange ideas.
Yeah, well, he would have, wouldn't he? Oh, well, no disrespect.
See, my daddy thought of boxing as a folk art. Well, you got these supper shows now. Well, that's not fighting. What I want is legalized street corner scraps. You on my wavelength, Arthur?
Well, I like a bit of skill.
Skill? Skill is for snooker. Blood.
Yeah, well, I like a little bit of claret. Yeah, talking of drink,
I never use it. I'll let you have $1,000 for your boy.
You what?
You heard.
I wouldn't set my alarm for that. You think I'd let my Terry demean himself?
Do you know Jackie Wilson?
He had to prop him up for 7 rounds.
Would it be an attraction?
I'd sell 200 tickets myself.
Oh, then he got $2,000.
2.5.
It's not on at the Albert Hall.
What do you want, blood? Or Beethoven's Fifth?
What you doing?
What's it look like?
You do yourself a mischief. Come down at once. As your manager, I insist.
My what?
We got a result. Money in the bank. Jackie Wilson. I thought that'd make you drop your chamois.
What you talking about?
Come on down. Window cleaning. Yesterday it was audio... Steady. Audio typing and play leader. Is this the best I can do?
Come on, what are you on about?
All right, so it's a pirate show, but you're top of the bill.
I've told you already, I'm not doing it.
Oh, you had a better offer. One night stand on the door of a disco. Is your diary full? Look, I'm offering you dignity, respect.
You kidding?
All right, money, of which you are severely deficient at this moment in time.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, you still got your old dressing gown? I'll take it round the dry cleaners personally for you. Sponsorship. Nick would love that. 2-hour cleaning, our speciality.
My shoulders ain't big enough.
And names on your trunks, adverts on your Harris. You'll be a walking industry.
Want to share a tea bag?
Look, you'll be top of the bill. You'll be in there with Jackie Wilson, ex-champion of Great Britain and the Commonwealth. Now, that can't be bad, can it?
What's he doing it for?
Like his brethren, he frittered away his wealth. Boozing all night, business ventures had no chance. Fair weather friends without an umbrella between them. In the immortal words of Willie Pep, First you lose your legs,
then you lose your friends, yeah.
You got a month.
He owes me, doesn't he?
Of course he does. You made him.
I could have been champ.
We could have a tea bag each.
Oi. I trust we are not fleeing from the scene of the crime.
Are you kidding?
Why? I see a face in unusual garb, a residential area, 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got to take notice.
I'm training, ain't I?
Yeah, but for what?
I'm making a comeback. I'm fighting in a month.
You had a fight last week, as I understand. That wasn't in Madison Square Gardens, was it? Where is this venue, then?
Ilford, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, a couple of briefs for your local custodians of law and order would be handy.
No, that's Arthur's department.
Sure, that'd cost me the royal box.
All right, we'll get you an orange box.
Oh, that is nice, isn't it? If I wasn't going home now, I could nick you.
What for?
I don't know. Sus? Loitering with intent, parking on a double yellow. It's been a bad week for me. A nice bank robbery or a couple of transvestites kidnapping the mayor would come in handy. I haven't been in the local paper for 3 months.
All right, I'll put a whisper about.
I'll be obliged. Do you reckon you're worth a bet?
Yeah, I'll do as it happens.
Well, go on then, up on your toes. You've had enough practice, haven't you?
Oh my God. I hope we've got an oxygen tent in there. After all, my reputation is at stake. Oh dear. I hope you haven't got a Richard waiting for you in a bedroom.
Just make a tea, will you?
No, I've had tea.
I haven't.
What a 2 and 8. I've got more chance of beating Jackie Wilson. Look at you.
Shut up. I haven't done this for a long time.
Now listen, what you need is a trainer.
I'm training myself, and I do happen to know a bit more about boxing than you, right?
Oh, really? Is it not my subject, the noble art?
Oh, sure, start with 10. Hoxton University.
Cheap jibe, Terence, cheap jibe. You've been found out, haven't you? Hey, come on in, come on. Who was the only man to win the heavyweight title while he was down on the canvas?
Max Schmeling.
Max Schmeling. He got the title from Jack Sharkey on a foul. You didn't know that, did you? Come on, give us another one.
What's the time?
I could go on the telly any time with Agnes Magnus.
Who?
So you don't even know who he is. The Icelandic Scotsman with the electric chair. Now, as your manager, I call the shots. And I nominate Soldier Atkins.
Who?
Soldier Atkins.
Oh, Soldier.
No, don't knock the old uns, Terry.
Oh, my God, I can hear it now. Oh, yeah, Tommy Farner, he was a good boy. And Len Harvey, there's another one. A gent, he was a right tough. Oh, Soldier Atkins, oh, my God.
Oh, Tommy Farner, you could have a fight. Of course, nobody took your liberties with Tommy. Then it was Len Harvey. What a gentleman. In and out of the ring. Sweetest straight left in the world.
Old Soldier knows it all, don't you, Soldier?
Yeah, well, it's in the bones. The old family. Because my dear old mum weighed in at 11 stone 7 pound. Your kind of stamp, Terry, and a very similar style. Walk-in fighter, the old lady. Undisputed champion of the Carp Q during the war.
Look, with no disrespect, what are you going to do for me?
I'm going to make you a winner. People say the last fight was hooky.
It was.
You were on a good eye into nothing.
It was a setup.
Bit of villainy, maybe. They just wanted to be sure.
I had him all over the place.
Simple-minded, aren't you?
Well, come on, Arthur, tell him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was favourite. Jackie Wilson, I mean.
Oh, John, wasn't he?
As I remember it, yeah.
Hold on, what are you trying to tell me? He would have won anyway.
Well, so they reckoned.
He was going to win. They just wanted some insurance, right, Arthur?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
They thought I couldn't win.
Yeah.
Well, you kept stum about that for a bleeding long time, didn't you?
Why not?
Wilson was in on it.
Oh, it gets better and better, doesn't it? Do you mean to tell me he wasn't even trying?
Look, it doesn't matter. It's old history. Then you had your close encounter with the law. I mean, who cares, anyway?
Who cares? I care, that's who.
I reckon Wilson cares.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? A couple of has-beens trying to even a score.
I think he's got the hump.
Psychology, isn't it? Little bit of a G-up.
And you knew and all?
Everybody knew. Except you. Oh, to be fair, he was a bit tasty.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a clever fighter. A bit flash. But you can't take away his record.
And what's that make me, a mug?
Oh, no. I'd say what you are is a natural fighter. Well, that's why they needed insurance all them years ago. I mean, that's the thing about a natural fighter. Knock you down, and you get up again. Who needs all that, eh?
up on your toes. Be the governor. Put it in. Go on, go on. That's it. Come on, Terry, move. Use your right. Good, that's it. Lovely, lovely. Get inside. Inside. Cut him off. Terry, come on. Put it in. Come on, be the governor.
I'd like to see a bit more venom.
I'd like to see a little less nicotine.
You all right? Yeah. Just like the old days. Yeah. Straight.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Chris the Butcher's one of the fancy. At least show your respects. Come on. You're a bit of a celebrity now, you know. Apart from working for me, that is.
Oi, I'll pay you now.
Yeah, and what do I get? A pittance?
Oi,
All that,
oi.
all that sparring, prancing around you do, that's job satisfaction for you. I'm schlepping around contracts, tickets, GBH of the year, all from Soldier.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Hey, Chris.
Gotcha.
Hey, Terry! You're gonna win. I tell you, I know.
He knows.
Hey, for you, best Scotch sirloin.
God bless you.
Hey, you could eat two of them.
Why not? You got the tickets?
There you are, 4, score apiece. Best in the house.
Score? They say £15.
No, let me tell you about this. Now, you're not going to believe this, but I had to buy those tickets from a tower on my landlord's life. It's caught the public's imagination.
All right, Arthur. I want to see my old pal.
You haven't got a side of beef, have you, Chris? We could have a lovely snapshot of the local rag of Terry bashing the beef, like in Rocky.
All cut up. Spring lamb?
Yeah, that'll do.
Hold on. I'm not punching a little English spring lamb.
That's your problem, you see. No killer instinct. Hey, I'll have one of them steaks.
You won't, they're for me.
Well, don't I eat?
As you're selling tickets over the odds, you can buy yourself a turkey, can't you? And some chipolatas.
All right. You hit them in the chin, I'll hit them in the pocket. Bon appetit.
Bon voyage, Tosh.
Hello, Terry.
Hello, Brenda. I thought you'd be helping Jackie. And you're always good for a photo at the weigh-in, aren't you?
Don't do a lot of training these days.
I know.
Don't I get a little kiss?
Don't tell me, Brenda, he's got the flu. Or he wants to do a dig. Or somebody wants a huge bet.
Those days are gone. Who are you, the two of you? It's a laugh, isn't it? Or don't I get a drink?
You can have orange juice, grapefruit juice, or a couple of tea bags.
You really are serious, eh?
Yep.
He's not. He reckons he could beat you any time. I used to think that as well.
Should be a good fight, then.
Yeah. But he could lose an eye.
Whose idea is that? Yours or his?
The doctor says he's got a detached retina.
Well, he shouldn't fight then, should he?
He's got his pride.
Brenda, don't tell me. Go home and tell him, all right?
Look, the fight doesn't mean anything. No headlines. 3 lines in the local rag.
Look, if you don't want to fight, call it off. I don't care. I'll fight someone else.
Well, what's he going to do? He's skint. But we've got 2 kids, mortgage, debts up to here. It's a joke fight. All I'm saying is let it be a joke fight.
What am I? An all-in wrestler?
Old ladies like it.
Good solicitor. Top man.
I know. Is he in the attic?
Mr. Daly.
Oh, may I trouble you for one of your fine la-di-das? I seem to have mislaid my own cigar case. Now, this is the document in question, Mr. Daly. Yes, I had superb chambers in Lincoln's Inn some years back. Wanted to get that to the people. Grassroots.
You should have had an office on the ground floor. Yeah, this typing's not all that clever, is it?
Ah, dear old Miss Penrose. It's a valuable aid, but I'm afraid her nimble fingers aren't what they were. No, I'm accepting an order of a new word processor next week. Now, how's business, Mr. Lynch?
Oh, I say slowish.
No problem, Mr. Daly?
No, that seems all right. Short.
Ah, yes. You were expecting a more intricate document. No, I've dispensed with the ramifications with the ground landlord. This is what I call a simple transfer from tenant to tenant.
Yeah, but is it, dare I use the word, legal?
No, Mr. Daly. I've worked for some of the largest property companies and estates in the land. If I were to flourish the name, the Duke of Westminster.
Hang about, I'm not going to swallow that.
Well, not recently. No, I'm talking about the old Duke, not the young one. Another kettle of fish. Oh, yes. Well, if you just take this to your own solicitor.
My solicitor? I met him in the street the other day. I said, how are you? I got a bill from him 2 days later.
I think I've heard that remark before.
Never. Everything's got to be painted white. Brilliant white. Including the cat, if you can find him. And you've got 2 days.
Bit strong, innit?
No, I'm not talking about your Davy Hicks. Just sprosh it on. White, white, and more white. You're going to have to work like blacks.
Thanks.
Oh, no disrespect intended. I mean, it's a figure of speech, isn't it? You know what I mean? No, work like 3 sweaty Irish navvies. That's better, isn't it?
That's even worse.
Wait a minute, I know you.
Yep.
Tweaked up the carbs, right?
Great.
Then how come you're suddenly the fastest paint roller in Notting Hill Gate?
I'm moonlighting.
But it's during the daytime.
Ain't I allowed to go to the hospital occasionally?
Oh, I suppose you're a consultant porter down there, are you? Well, I don't care. 2 days.
Guaranteed. Is there any chance of a sub?
Sub?
For materials, like?
You've got all your materials. We must have give and take in business.
You're not even sweating.
Ah, that was fun, not running. Come on. Ooh. How about a nice cup of tea, eh?
Tea would be lovely.
Come on. Oh, there's a shower through there if you want it.
Okay. You haven't asked me to come to the fight.
I didn't think you'd like to.
I've never seen a boxing match.
This won't have a lot to do with boxing. Nah, just be good for the punters, that's all. Old pros slow down, you see. You can see all the punches and all the misses. Bit pathetic, really.
You make it sound sad.
Well, it is a bit.
Is it painful?
Nah. Well, body punches sometimes, I suppose. I mean, all the blood, it always looks much worse for the punters than it really is. And it's funny with pain. Depends whether you win or lose. Anyway, you wouldn't like it. I mean, they're special, the birds who go to fights.
Relaxing? That's my boy. I woke up this morning and I said to myself, this is it. Her indoors had a dream. You won. And she's very hot on the premonition thing, you know. When I had that little Crown Court business, she had a... Oh, my God.
Do you remember Nicky? This is Arthur.
You haven't? In broad daylight, a few hours before a fight?
Nicky's just had a shower.
We were jogging.
Well, that's what they call it nowadays, is it?
Arthur.
You realise what you're doing, don't you? Draining your vital fluids. That's for you, miss. Any more like you, there'll be 4 million on the old King Cole.
This is my day off.
Oh, yeah, handing out your supplementary benefits.
Well, listen, you... Look, I'm sorry, I didn't warn you about him, did I?
And I don't like his innuendo.
Well, cover yourself up for a start. I'm as liberal as the next man.
No, you're not.
Well, I walk into a well-known bird bandit's lair.
Shut up!
Find some comely Richard flaunting her Harris round a gaff.
We were just about to have some tea.
Tea? You're supposed to be having a medical check.
All right, no sweat.
No sweat? I'm the one who's sweating.
Any illnesses recently?
No.
What?
No, I've been all right and fine.
There's nothing wrong with your eyes, is there?
No.
No, they're fine.
He's deaf as a post.
That don't mean he's not a good doctor. Yeah, I'd like to have a go at that. I'd like mine done.
Well, of course you can.
Might as well, eh? I bet I've got higher pressure than you.
Oh, excuse me. Doctor. Listen, you're going to be at the ringside?
Ringside?
Yeah, you know, that big square thing with ropes round it.
Well, of course. Open your mouth, please.
What?
Couple of nasty cavities at the back.
He's a bleeding dentist.
You should see your dentist.
Huh?
Yes, and you should see your doctor as well.
Why?
What?
Oh, why?
I don't want to worry you.
Well, you are. And I'm not sleeping well at nights either. How high is it?
High enough.
Oh, God. It's the entrepreneur's disease, isn't it? They're dropping like flies in Throgmorton Street. Look at you. Fit as a flea. That's because you don't do any work.
What am I doing tonight, then?
It's manual, isn't it? Physical. Terry. Churchill had what I've got. Can't you give me a tablet to get me through the night?
Just try your usual dozen large vodkas.
That's nice, isn't it? I suppose you think that's funny.
Don't worry, Mr. Daly. Oral hygiene is very important, but nobody's ever been known to die from cavities.
What's he going on about?
I think he's saying you'll get by. Listen, Doctor, have you examined Wilson?
Yes, he's fine.
What about his eyes?
Oh, A1.
Are you sure?
Are you doubting my competence?
Oh, not at all, sir. No, I wouldn't dream of it. God help us. If he's a doctor, what do you reckon on the referee?
I hope you won't expect too much help from me in the corner, Terry, with my problem.
Terry! That could have given me a heart attack.
God, isn't it odd? Why ain't he saying anything?
He's edgy, isn't he? Bit of pressure, see?
Don't use that word. I'm ill. Is he confident?
Of course he is. I've seen him like him. Mean.
I am here, you know. I can talk.
And Harvey was the same. Calm, but at the same time, edgy.
Calm and edgy. Oh, wonderful, isn't it?
He's ready to do the business. He's got inner confidence.
Yeah?
Okay, chaps. A capacity crowd.
Yeah, and I sold most of them tickets.
I still haven't had any of the money yet.
Oh, yeah.
How's your boy?
Oh, terrific.
All right, let's do some shadow boxing. Come on, up on your toes. That's it. Now, inside. Boom, that's it. Good. That's the boy. That's it.
That's for the tickets. Any, betting around?
Plenty. Even Stephen, see? You fancy him, Teddy?
Oh, I'm not a betting man, but he's fit. I hear Wilson hasn't done a lot of work, like, see, odd drink and all that.
Oh, but he's got the class.
Yeah?
But you want to bet Teddy? Well...
Who do I see? I should have known.
Well, you're a monkey on the purse, so why don't you double it?
Yeah, but if he loses, I'll lose everything then.
Quick, aren't you?
What's that? That's Eric's cousin. She fought Jack Bodell. She goes to the loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of tonight's boxing. A middleweight bout of 10 rounds boxing, introducing the popular Fulham Typhoon, Terry McCann.
That's my boy.
Is that your idea?
Oh, it's an image, isn't it?
And one of the greats, ex-middleweight champion of Britain and the Commonwealth, Jackie Wilson. The referee for tonight is Bernie Sandiland.
I hope you've got your notebook, Andy. There's plenty of faces round here on the wanted list. It's Archie Harris. He's supposed to be in Parkhurst.
We've got plenty of time, Terry. Let's feel him out.
Knock him out now. Let's go home early.
Seconds away. Round one.
Beat it up, go on. Launch his boat, Terry.
Whack it, Wilson!
Come on, Terry.
Come on, Terry, you can do better than that. Come on,
Let him sit down and go to sleep. What's going on?
You don't want to fight?
Well, there's no reason for you not to fight. I've got dough on this.
On who?
Who else? The Fulham Typhoon. So let's get busy. You do something. Tell him about Len Harvey and Tommy Farr.
Just settle down, son. You've got nothing to beat. Be first, son.
Seconds away. Round two.
Take it easy, yeah? You're knackered. We've got a dodgy eye. Fall over then. I don't mean anything. Don't hit me eye. But what then? Body shots, that's okay. Why don't you fall over then? Make it good then.
You owe me money, Taff.
Oh, you reckon?
Definitely, he won, didn't he?
Well, that's a point of debate. I mean, the ref stopped it.
You tell that to Wilson. We're not talking about Mrs. Queensbury's rules, you know.
You know what I'm gonna do, Arthur? It's like one of those fights that my dad talked about. Never say that I'm not generous. You've got a result, Arthur.
Proud of you, son. Street fight. Yeah, well, most fighters start here.
Great, ain't it? We're on again next month.
Forget that.
Forget it. The world is your lobster, my son. You've got a new career. People's champion.
I had a career 7 years ago, remember?
You
can get him away and all. He'll have me bleeding teeth out. What are you doing? You're supposed to be taking us to lunch.
A couple of minutes. I'm just refurbishing one of my new properties. Hang about.
Does it hurt?
Nah, a little bit, that's all.
If you had a real job, you could claim industrial compensation.
Compensation? From Arthur? Oh.
Who are you?
I might ask the same of you. I happen to own this apartment.
What are you, squatter? I live here.
Oh, no. Not Harry's wife. I'm afraid you've been blown out, my dear. If you will go off a double glazing salesman, desert a domestic home, I'm not surprised Harry sold a gaff.
Sold? This is a council flat.
Madam, I happen to be the legal tenant. What did you say?
It's a council flat.
Oh, my God. I'm sick.
Never mind, a good lunch will sort you out.
Oh, food?
Yeah, and you're paying for it.
Terry, I want to go home.
You all right?
Dirty Harry's ripped me off, and the jack's just gone right up me A-Wayne.
Oh, no, don't make me laugh. Oh!